Hey guys, this is NHSTL6 coming back to you with part 28 of Let's Play Fire Emblem. I'm going to wrap up this chapter here, and then, I don't know. I don't actually know what's in store for us upcoming, but I can tell you one thing, is that I had a fantastic time this evening at my school, which is Denison University here in good old Granville, Ohio. It's a small city near where I live. I can tell you is that I had a great time. There was a comedian tonight. Her name was Eliza Schlesinger. I don't know how you say that, but that's my interpretation. Lone gets a level up, cool. That's my interpretation of her name. I apologize if I butchered that. I don't know who I'm apologizing to, because if she actually watched this, A, that would make me realize how random it would be that she'd see this. B, I probably would just be impressed by the fact that someone random actually saw this, and C, I would kind of feel like a loser. But anyway, that's beside the point. The point is, well, that she came to my school tonight. My school generally does a pretty nice job at securing comedians, musical groups. Not so much musical groups, but comedians are a little bit easier to get a hold of, because I mean, just of the sheer fact that, you know, it's not somebody that like a musical group, they kind of expect more because they're doing more. But like a comedian, you know, they're just telling jokes. I mean, not that I'm discrediting comedians, because I personally myself would like to be one someday. But, you know, it's not like a musical group where they have to bring like a bunch of equipment and things like that. All they need is technically themselves and a microphone. So, and a bottle of water, which I've noticed. So, yeah, that was pretty fun. Had a good time tonight. Definitely an experience that I recommend to all of you. Go see a comedian if you can. It's always fun. I mean, obviously, you're going to laugh unless you have no soul, in which you have no point watching my LP, because I love kittens and puppies and rainbows and sunshine. Okay, not rainbows, but I do like sunshine and happiness. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sadistic, and I hate everyone, and I'm just kidding. Also, I kid a lot, if you haven't noticed. I enjoy, I'm a fine purveyor of the joking, of the kidding around. Just giving you a good old mental tossle of the funny bone. That didn't make any sense, I'm sorry. Okay, so who do we have left to move? I don't know. Aha! I found you, Florina. So we're going to move her up here, sorry. And we're going to let the computer take their little good turn, wasting my life while I completely obliterate them with all of my intense, tactical, strategic, incredible, insert adjective here, gameplay. There really isn't too much I can say here anyway. Let's see. Well, here's something interesting I guess I could say. Maybe not necessarily interesting, but something on a comedic nature. I mean, what don't I say that's not funny? And I didn't mean to sound egotistical there, but generally the things that I say, I try to come up with a funny bit to make you all giggle in your living rooms or basements or whatever place you prefer to watch my stuff. But anyway, that's beside the point. The point is, ooh, that was close. The point is, while I'm here at school, we have 3 different meal plans that we can select from. We have meal plan A, B, and C. Very, very creative in their naming. I was highly impressed when I found out that they actually had an alphabetical meal plan. So we have meal plan A, B, and C. A is pretty much for people who are from out of state. I myself am not, obviously. So if you're from out of state, or, you know, you plan staying at school a lot, it's a plan where it's like all you can eat at the cafeterias, which God knows why you would ever want to do that. All you can eat, it's more like all you can crap the next day. Because the food at my school is, I mean, it's on par with your average college food, but it's not something that I would really, like, spend, like, they have a thing where you can come off the street and just, like, pay, like, $6 and get food at our cafeteria. It's like a buffet, obviously, like a normal college cafeteria, but, I mean, why would you? That's just one of those things that doesn't make any sense. That's like if you had the option of having filet mignon or a poop sandwich, you probably would pick the filet mignon over the poop sandwich, unless you're different. I will not criticize anybody for their choices in life, but yeah, so that's meal plan A. You can get whatever you want, whenever you want. Well, I mean, that term is used loosely because they say whenever you want, and I'm giving the quotes here with my fingers, the bunny quotes. But in reality, it's not whenever you want. It's more like whenever they tell you that you want it, which is dinner time, lunchtime, breakfast, if for some god-awful reason you're up at that time in the morning before classes, which I'm not. I'm definitely not a morning person. So yeah, that's that. B is pretty much like, okay, so to make more sense, there's a meal plan B and a C, obviously. C is like the bare bones. You get 10 meals a week, which means 2 meals a day for 5 days, which is the school week, or you can have it be like, I don't know. You can, I mean, the meals roll over. You can have them whenever you want. And then B is pretty much just like a little bit better form of C in terms of you get 14 meals a week, which means, do the math, guys. 7 days in a week, 2 meals a day, boom. Great. Wonderful. So that's how that works. You can have that if you choose. That's up to you. It's whatever fancies your fit. Melts your butter, cooks your grits, I don't know, bubbles your bath. So you have that, and then finally you have meal plan C, which is what I am on, because I am a local student. I am so local, in fact, that I live only 10 minutes away, and some of you might be aghast at the thought of only living 10 minutes away from home, which in a positive or a negative nature, like, oh, you're stupid, why don't you get away and get the real college experience, brr. Or you're like, oh, you live 10 minutes away, how could you do such a thing? I couldn't bear to be away from mother and father for the winter. But it's not like that at all. Don't worry. I'm not a loser. By my own opinion. But anyway. I mean, I am making and playing video games on the internet and recording them, so take that with a grain of salt. In whatever way you may. That's your whatever. So, yeah. And then what comes along with these meal plans is these things called flex dollars, which are pretty much like the school's excuse for just not giving you more meals to eat at the dining hall. Because I live right next to the dining hall. That's where my dorm is, which would mean it's just complete convenience just to eat there. So they give me like 250 flex dollars, which can be used at our student union, which has a Pizza Hut and some sub place and things of that nature. Whatever make, you know, things that make you go willy-nilly. So they have those, which are really cool. You know, you can go there and spend your money and eat, and it's a lot better than the dining hall. You won't have explosive diarrhea as soon as you leave, which is kind of nice. It's substantial, gets you a good dose of fiber. It's like taking a Metamucil. So I mean, that's fantastic and everything. The food, top notch. But the thing is we have this thing called meal exchange as well, which you can exchange your meal at nighttime, and it won't take away from your flex dollars. It'll just take away from your meal plan, which is great because, I mean, you're thinking, oh, sweet, I don't have to use my meal plan to go in and get food at the student union, right? Wrong. Okay, so I use meal plan generally every Thursday after a class with my friends, sometimes more often during the week because it's just quicker depending upon, because my class is located near the student union on Thursdays. So I like to go there and meal exchange with my friends. It's a good time to talk, you know, enjoy a little bit better food, whatnot. But the thing is I haven't been very diligent in using my meal exchange. And the reason why I say that is because as of right now, I mean, I meal exchange, I meant to say flex dollars, I apologize. I've been very diligent in using my flex dollars because I still have over 200, which isn't good because I only have 2 weeks left in the semester, and I have to find a way to spend $200 in 2 weeks, but I just can't force myself to buy crap I don't need. That's just against, like, I don't know, everything I've been taught. I've always been guilt-tripped into not buying things I don't need. Like, I'd always be at a Toys R Us, and it'd be my birthday. My parents would be like, alright, champ, get whatever you want. Get your game systems, go crazy, go nuts. And then as soon as I pick up a game, it'd be like, okay, that's a game, but do you really want that game? And then they'd follow it up with necessity. Do you need that game? And oh man, that's just a conundrum for a little kid, because you're just like crapping your pants that your parents took you to Toys R Us right after Chuck E. Cheese, man. It's like a little kid's dream, Chuck E. Cheese and then Toys R Us, but then my parents would drop the need bomb. So I can't buy things really that I don't, I have to need it. And actually today I broke that because I forced myself to buy, I spent $26 in a convenience store. Imagine that, $26 in a convenience store. So I pretty much bought 4 Red Bulls, 2 packs of soda, 17 odds and ends of like Skittles and candies and things of that nature. I just went crazy, and oh, I feel so bad for doing it. It makes me feel like a bad person. It just makes me feel gross on the inside, personally, to be honest. Just, I can't buy things I don't need, but oh well, it's done and over, and I still have to spend a lot more money, and I'm actually resorting to buying my friends food, which is good in a way because, you know, I'm a nice guy buying my friends food, but then it kind of, they have to repay me the favor, but I'm kind of doing this, I get it for free, so it kind of is a win-win for me. You know, it's just a great situation. But yeah, besides that, guys, I've been talking your heads off. I apologize. Thanks for watching. I meant it, JessDL06. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.
Thank you. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.